Yeah, like planning to go Punta Cana for summer, you know, to go a little fun, you know.
For real?
Yeah.
I heard that there's a financial institute named Advanced Caribbean that is offering loans. So if you feel like, you know, your budget might be a little tight, you could get a loan. It's on Church Street. And I heard that the interest rates are very competitive.
Girl, I can go check out Advanced Caribbean right now. See you later.
See you, girl.
Hi, good afternoon. Welcome to Advanced Caribbean. How can I help you? My friend recommended me here for a summer loan. Hi, Miss Dyer. This is Miss Ramsey from Advanced Caribbean.
That quick? I have to tell Jamaica boy. I gonna call her right now.
Visit our offices today at Church Street, St. Kitts or Henville Building in Charlestown, Nevis. Advanced Caribbean for an advancing Caribbean.
Welcome back to another episode of the Cultural Experience. See the face, hear the voice, you know it's essential. The king of confusion. Tonight I'm not here for that. This episode of the Cultural Experience will feature the Sashing Ceremony and the Premier's Gala, which is what we're at tonight. Something a bit more formal, beautiful outfits. You know, you see the right faces here tonight.
This evening, we are gathered here for a very brief but significant ceremony. It is the sashing of our senior pageant contestants. Some months ago, you had the first opportunity to witness the reveal of these contestants. Thereafter, they have been all over social media, and you have had an opportunity to vote for your contestant or participant of choice. And from all indications, the voting is going well. This evening, it's about our sponsors and our contestants. The Sashing Ceremony. And again, I wish to thank all of our sponsors who have come on board this year for Culturama 50 to sponsor our lovely contestants and our handsome Mr. Cool participants. Contestant number 1 is Miss Belinda Clark, and she is sponsored by Caribbean Lottery. Miss Nangela Semple, and she is this year sponsored by Carib Jack Group. Khadija Lewis, and she is sponsored by First Federal Credit Union. Contestant number 4, Miss Shaquaya Flanders, and she is sponsored by Caribbean Digital Displays. Contestant number 5, Miss Shalez Smithon, and she is sponsored by Zanzibar Nevis. There's a container up front with the names of the sponsors, and so you will come and you will select a sponsor from the container. Devontae Leibert, Department of Agriculture. Mr. Elizel Ramirez Dorset, he is sponsored by the Nevis Tourism Authority. Janessa Keynes, you will select your sponsor. Janessa Keynes. Janessa has selected Caribberies SKN Limited. Tikali Edwards to select our sponsor. NHLDC, the Nevis Housing and Land Development Corporation. Shadell Mitchell, could you please come forward? Shadell will be sponsored by SL Horsfords. And now we call Vanessa Simon. She will be sponsored by the St. Kitts Nevis Development Bank. Miss Queen City Bar and Garden, Sidondre Fleming. Miss National Bank Group of Companies, Miss Shaquania Jeffers.
Culture Queen, Nikesha Henry, and we are super excited as we are celebrating culture while embracing history. It's Culturama 50.
Good evening, my name is Jerome Rollins, CEO of the Nevis Cultural Development Foundation. We're here at Montpelier Hotel tonight doing the Sashing Ceremony for the various contestants, and this is just a prelude to the overall C50. So we're looking forward to an exciting Culturama this year, and we're appealing to all the persons in the diaspora to come on home and enjoy a good Culturama. Everything will be in place for you.
And the man is in the house. Yo, this is the Bank of Nevis, title sponsor for the Miss, the Cultural Queen pageant. The Bank of Nevis, live and lively, right here at Montpelier. Prospective media in the house, my brother. You know we got it locked.
We'll be giving the 100,000.
I can't speak to that, my brother. I want something, but I don't know about that. But we got an arrangement.
My name is Randy Finney, and I am the COO of Caribbean Group, and we are a proud sponsor for
Nanzella Simple
for this year's Miss Culture swimwear pageant.
Of course, we're here at the historic Montpelier Hotel, and we've been here tonight because we had the session of the senior pageant contestants for the Miss Culture Queen pageant, the Miss Culture swimwear, and the Mr. Kool. Of course, the event went exceptionally well, and of course, we are so delighted. We want to pay homage to all of our sponsors who have come on board this year. We want to pay special homage to the Bank of Nevis for coming on board and being the title sponsor once again for the Miss Culture Queen pageant contestants. I want to say a hearty thank you to all of our sponsors. We absolutely cannot do it without you. And of course, I want to say good luck, And best wishes to all of the contestants and the participants. We absolutely cannot do these shows without you. You are an integral part. So thank you for coming. Thank you for stepping forward. And I wish you every success. I believe from what we are seeing tonight, from what we have seen in the past, we're going to have two very competitive shows. Of course, we know that the Miss Culture Swimwear and the Mr. Kool are twinned. So those two shows promise to be very competitive, and we want everyone to come out, show your support for your favorite contestant, and support Culturama 50.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Shakim Paris, and this is
Nikita Thibault.
And we are chaperones in this year Culturama season. I am a chaperone for Miss Culture Swimsuit, and she is a chaperone for
Miss Culture Queen Pageant.
Period. And we are about to bring the heat. We are about to bring creativity. We are about to bring everything that we needed for Culturama 50. Yes. Anything you want to say, Nakita?
Yes, I just want to encourage the general public to come on out and be a part of Culturama 50. It's a grand celebration instead of staying home and criticizing and saying, oh, them this and them that and them this and them Tara. Come out, participate, make it great, you know? We're celebrating. How we go?
Culturama 50 is...
What is the slogan, big boy? Embracing culture, celebrating history. It's Culturama 50.
Hi, good night, everyone. I am Charlotte Smithen. I am proudly sponsored by Zanzi's Bar, and I am currently entering the Miss Culture Swimwear contest. Preparations has been preparations. Like, I can't really, you know, but it's going good. We got some rocky roads sometimes, but I guess that's all part of the show.
Guys, I'm here at the session of the contestants. We are all out for Culturama 50. If you're abroad, if you're home, I encourage you to come on out, go to the events. It's gonna be a big thing. Big thing. Culturama 50, guys, don't miss it, don't miss it.
Yes, I am out here, the vibes is nice, the people is nice, I am nice. You should come on out, #road, #summer 24.
Good evening, everyone. I'm just here representing Nevis Housing and Land Development Corporation. As usual, it's always a pleasure to be a sponsor, and we're extremely happy this year to be a sponsor for the C50 celebrations.
Hi, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Eliezer Ramirez Dorset, contestant number 5 in this year's Mr. Kool contest, sponsored by the Nevis Tourism Authority. So I'm just extending an invitation to everyone to come out on the 28th of July at 8 p.m. sharp to witness mass splendor and galore for Culturama 2024.
Jeffrey on the beat.
Mr. and Miss Talented Youth contestants, our Soca Monarch artists, our junior Calypsonians, well-wishers, parents, sponsors, good evening and welcome to the Premier's Cocktail that is this evening held in honor of the Culturama 50 participants. This year, we celebrate 50 years of what has been a marvelous festival that began in 1974 because of the vision of a group that we know as the Nevis Dramatic and Cultural Society. Today, their dream of having a festival to showcase and to preserve the island's cultural heritage has borne fruit and is now celebrating 50 years. If there are members of the NEDAX group around, I want to say a big thank you to you for making this dream a reality. And for those who have made that reality come thus far, I also would like to say a big thank you to you. Now, this evening, it's about recognizing our participants, our contestants, the persons who, in a matter of days, will be entertaining you. The Premier has fittingly hosted this cocktail this evening in honor of you. And so I want to say a big thank you to all of you for coming forward and presenting yourselves as contestants, participants in this year's Culturama 50, which is indeed a momentous occasion. I would now like to call on the man of the moment, the Honorable Mark Brantley, to bring you remarks. Premier Brantley.
Thank you very much, Abernathy. Abernathy forgot to say brief remarks. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for being here. I start by recognizing our beloved Deputy General, Hailita Liebert and Mr. Liebert, all my cabinet colleagues who are here, and all the invited guests. But most importantly, I recognize our contestants, because without them, there is no Culturama. And so I ask you to join me in giving a round of applause to all of our contestants. I want to say a huge thank you to Billy Creto, the manager here at the Fourseasons Resort, and his staff. They have, I think, done a wonderful job this evening. I want to thank all of you who have come out and who are here to participate and to say welcome to those who are visiting, those who are here from overseas, and those who are visiting from wherever you're visiting from. I want you to know that as we celebrate Culturama 50, we're very, very proud of this event, this cultural extravaganza that has grown and grown to the point where it's celebrating 50 years. Abernathy would have given you the history. I don't need to repeat it, but we owe a debt of gratitude to those who have gone before, the NEDAX who put this all together, and here we are now 50 years later, standing in a very real way on their shoulders. And so I say thank you to them, thank you to all of you. I look forward to a wonderful Culturama season, and I ask you to party as hard as you can, but please party responsibly. We look forward to enjoying all the frolic and fun that Nevis has to offer for Culturama 50. And of course, we're also celebrating our homecoming. And so we're inviting all Nevisians and Kititians who are abroad to come home and to see what is happening in their country. We look forward very much to seeing all of you and to entertaining you and to having a good time with you. So please continue to drink. I'm told the bar is open for another 20 minutes. Enjoy yourselves. And after that, I think we're going to be kicked out of the Fourseasons Resort. So have fun. Thank you for being here. God bless you. And we look forward to a wonderful Culturama 50.
Good evening, everyone. And Premier, and Your Honor, please let me adopt the protocol already established. Premier Brantley, I'm really happy to be here tonight on behalf of Caribou St. Kitts and Nevis Limited to present to you our sponsorship check. Caribou prides itself in being the premier beverage company in the OECS and the largest manufacturing entity in our federation. And we have supported Culturama every year from the inception. So we are happy, once again, to be supporting Culturama. And tonight, I present our check, which is cash and kind, for $71,000. And this, though, is just what is given to the Culturama Secretariat. What we do for the other troops and bands and all the other stuff that we work with for Culturama brings us to about $150,000. But we are happy to support Culturama once again. I am always here to participate and celebrate in Culturama, and I certainly will be here the first weekend in August. So thank you, and look forward to enjoying a great Culturama.
I just want to thank my good friend Mark, but 71,000 is such an odd number. Next time, round it up to 100.
Thank you, Carib. And Carib beer is actually the official beer of Culturama 50. So a round of applause for Carib.
How are you doing this evening, Mr. Brantley?
I'm good. I think it's been a great event. You know, it's in honor of the contestants, without whom there's no Culturama. So we're delighted to have everybody out and enjoying themselves. And of course, we had a very prestigious Fourseasons Resort. So I think they did a wonderful job tonight.
Why the Four Seasons this year?
Well, it's 50 years. We think we're rolling out the red carpet in every way. So for us, it's just a natural place to go. It is the premier resort on the island. We're having a premier celebration. We say the Caribbean's best summer lime. And so for us, it's important that we get this done and we get it done right. And so 50 years of the Four Seasons, I think it's fantastic.
What's the significance of Culturama becoming 50 years too?
Well, anything that celebrates 50 years is very significant. So the fact that this started in 1974 and has evolved to the point where it is now, I think is astonishing. So for me, it really is a credit to those who came before and on whose shoulders we now stand. So for me, 50 years, fantastic celebration, and we really wanted to pull out the stops this year and make it a celebration to remember.
So which one of the activities you're looking forward to the most for Culturama 50?
We're looking forward to all of the activities. I think they're all going to be great. I love Calypso, so I'll be looking forward to the Calypso show. But I think the long jam is going to be fantastic. It's going to be fantastic. Everybody's walking in your shot, so that's why I'm laughing.
No,
but
cool,
I think the long jam, I mean, that's going to be great this year. We have some great bands on the road. I think it's going to be excellent.
So let's go back a bit to the Calypsonian. Do you have a favorite Calypsonian?
I just love Calypso, so I listen to all of them. And
you don't have a favorite?
Hope the judges make the right decision.
So over the years, have you not seen some controversial decision?
There's no Culturama without controversy. Right. There's always controversy. That's part of the culture. So judge's decision is always final. Some will like it, some will not, but it's final. So it is what it is.
But do you like it though? Do you like the decisions, or have you loved the decisions over the years?
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It's about the people enjoying themselves. The judge is making a decision, and people come back year after year and participate. And so what's important is that we continue to build. We have a lot of people coming home for Culturama from overseas. Of course, we're encouraging all of our brothers and sisters from St. Kitts. We're inviting them to come over. I think we're going to have a great time.
Right. Now, to the long jam. Which band are you jamming in front of or behind?
Well, I have no idea yet, but I'm going to be in the long jam. That much I know.
Have you seen or have you heard any of the music of Culturama thus far?
Yes, I've heard quite a bit of it thus far, and I'm very impressed with what I'm hearing. My good friend Speedy, he has a great song. I just feel that, people are bringing the energy, and I really do think we're going to have a great celebration. I'm just encouraging people to party hard, but party responsibly.
Well, I've seen a big development in the village. I mean, I'm still mesmerized by what I've seen with the village. What's the idea behind fixing up the village or renovating the village for the Culturama?
Well, it's 50 years. As I said, we're rolling out the red carpet. We knew the village needed refreshing. Some corporate sponsors were asking for corporate boxes. So we decided to invest this year. We developed the village, we developed the cultural complex as well, but we also developed NEPAC. And those are going to be the 3 main venues for events over Culturama. I'm hopeful our people enjoy it. It's an investment in our culture, what we refer to as a creative economy, and we continue to do our very best to promote that orange economy, that creative economy, and allow our people to understand that the government is committed to the arts, to entertainment, and so we're investing. We feel that we have the best venues around the region. You look elsewhere, people are partying on open fields, makeshift arrangements. This, I think, is an excellent time for us.
Right. Now, a concern of mine, and I think a lot of people have that concern, is are there going to be activities to upkeep or to maintain that investment throughout the year?
Well, you should answer that question. We build the facilities for people now to use it. So it's for those who, for example, are promoters, those who are organizing fetes and various events to step up. The facilities there, they can't complain about that. So I want to see the entrepreneurship now come out. I want to see people who are promoters, who bring artists, who do all of that, because the government has done its part by providing the infrastructure. So it's now up to the public to make use of it, and I'm hopeful that people are going to make good use of these facilities.
Now, any parting words for Culturama 50? Because I'm going to meet you on the road, I have more questions for you, but I'll leave them for another time.
Well, we'll see what happens on the road, but for now, I just want to encourage people to come out, attend the functions. Culturama is about us, it's about all of us. Put the politics aside, put the differences aside, and just come together and enjoy our culture. Something that was built for us, something that we're celebrating 50 years, and something that we're very proud of. Party responsibly, but I expect to see people out and about enjoying themselves.
We're here with the Minister of Education and Sports, Mr. Liebert, Honorable Liebert. How are you doing tonight?
I'm wonderful. I just came here tonight. It's Culturama 50 coming up, and it's starting off with a bang. We are having a wonderful Premier's cocktail, of course, courtesy of the Premier, the Honorable Mark Brantley. Wonderful evening, lots of people.
What are you looking forward to the most about Culturama 50?
Well, I've been around Culturama for a long time. I enjoy the shows and all of that, but for me, Culturama is really the Juve, I love the Juve, and of course the parade there and so on, those are my things for Culturama. The Juve, you get to go out and get a long exercise. The long jam, of course, that's a Gingerland thing. I'm originally from Gingerland. I'm one of the persons who've been doing the long jam since I was really tiny. Well, I do the long walk. Let me be clear. I do the long walk.
Since you mentioned long jam, yes, the calf they come in right. Because since you do the long jam, right? Are you joining Core or Casanova this year?
I'll probably get a little piece of both, I'm not biased. I've been there since the Casanova days. But of course, the Core jam is nice too, So I'll try to get a little piece of both. But my jam is not a jam. My jam is a walk. I watch the young people jam and I walk. And I enjoy the little walk,
So you'll not be jamming on anything?
No. I walk. I have to set a good example.
But jamming on a little thing is a good example.
You see, I'm satisfied because I had my days. And you got to know when your days are done and mine are done.
No further question. I feel like if I continue this interview, I'll get thrown out of Nevis. But anyways, enjoy the rest of the cocktails.
Yeah, man, and you enjoy the Culturama, and of course, perspectives is big. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll accept that from you. Yeah, I'm definitely enjoying. Good night.
Good night.
How are you doing tonight?
I'm fine, thank you. How are you?
Not as good as you.
You think so? I think you're better.
Why would you say that?
I mean, you get to be a part of such a production, so yeah.
But you are a part of it also.
Yes, but you get to capture every moment. So I think that's a big highlight for you.
How's the cocktail though? How are you enjoying the cocktail?
It's great. I mean, the Premier's cocktail, I would say, is one of the highlights for the Culturama committees, etc. The contestants and so forth. It's always a good time, especially with Greenhouse Band playing. It's always a good time. I'm just ready for everybody to actually kick off some shoes and have a good time. Yeah.
I don't think that will be happening tonight.
Sorry?
I don't think that will be happening tonight. But I don't think that will be happening tonight.
Because?
Well, they're a nice place. We can't show ourselves too much.
What you mean? Because shake a leg. You never see those other guests coming here and shaking their leg too? Why can't we?
Moving on. What element of Culturama 50 are you looking forward the most to?
All of it. All of it. I think the pageants are going to be one for the history books. I mean, not only is it 50, but I think the contestants are well-rounded and is going to put on a great show. So come and act, definitely. I think all the participants have great songs. And I'm hosting the one on Saturday, so I think that's a plus.
Which song are your favorite?
Which one of who?
The So Come On Up. My favorite song, I look back and walk up, you know.
But I mean, it's everyone's favorite. It's the catchy one of it.
Yeah, man, that's the song, you know. Look back and walk up, you know.
But, you know, I'm a fan of Rokodan, so I'm looking forward to his performance.
Oh. Are you have a crush on Rocco?
No. I just think that his performance has bettered itself since last year, and I love to see an underdog rising to the top. That's all.
Have a good night. Have a good night.
You too, sir.
A good night. How are you doing tonight, Miss Jones?
I am doing well, thank you. I'm having an amazing night.
How do you feel about the Premier's cocktail?
The Premier's cocktail year after year is a beautiful event. The contestants, the sponsors, everyone come out, they mingle, chit chat, have a grand time. Good music, delicious food at the beautiful Fourseasons Resort. You can't go wrong with that.
And beautiful women also. Can't forget that.
Beautiful people overall. Yes, beautiful women, handsome men. We are all one. We're having an amazing time.
Which one of the events are you looking forward the most to for Culturama?
Honestly, I'm looking forward to all. I usually work for Culturama. I'm the senior auditor for all the shows, so I attend all, including semi-finals. So I'm just looking to have a good time for the Culturama, to meet new people, to have a good time with my family reunion, meet my family, and overall just enjoy it. It's Culturama 50. It's the way to go.
All right, thank you. Okay, officially, the Premier's cocktail. Quite elegant event, One of, if not the beginning of Culturama 50 officially. And Perspectives Media will be here to cover most of the events, if not all. Hope me not broke down by the end of Culturama, but stay tuned. Culturama 50 has begun. Come out to the events. I'm inviting one and all to all events. Lots of amazing stuff in store. Until next time, this has been the Cultural Experience by Essential and Perspectives Media. We're out.